Okay, the next speaker is T9MD. The title is VMP, the most ambitious Vim emulator. Please welcome.
Hi, I'm T9MD. I'm editor addict, and this is my editor history. I'm Vim user, and moved to Emacs, and then back to Vim again, and then now I'm Atom user. Emacs limitless extensibility really plant never give up spirit to me, and Emacs also made me really editor addict. So to introduce me simply, I'm Emacs-powered Vimmer using Atom editor as main editor. So I've released many Vim plugins like choosing, quick highlights, small s, text manip, and also Atom package like vim-mode-plus, which I will talk today, and narrow, quick highlight, and so on. Over 30 packages in total. Then first, what is vim-mode-plus? I will call it VMP for short. It's Atom editor package which provides Vim key binding and plus more. This is fork of vim-mode package which is created by GitHub and maintained by them, but they now deprecated it in favor of VMP. This is very brief short history of vim-mode-plus. Today is 2 years plus 3 months from the first public release of VMP, but I'm still really keeping actively development. So keeping really high-paced recycle as it was in first year of VMP. Then who use VMP? Like for example, Jordan Walk. He is creator of React.js and also creator of ReasonML. And Chenglo, Richard Feldman, Elmguy, Kensi Todd, and yeah. And some says VMP is the best Vim emulator. In my opinion, this is maybe because of precise cursor placement, since I'm really sensitive about the differences for the cursor placement between pure Vim. So, for example, cursor placement after you do undo redo operation. This is today's agenda. My presentation consists of two parts. First, I will share what I learned through the development of VMP, the fundamental of editing, what is editing in Vim. And part two, I will do the demonstration of uniqueness of VMP. Okay, let's start part one. Understand editing in Vim. So what is the editing in Vim? You have all the text here, and you want to transform all the text to new text by mutation. Yeah, mutation or editing. This is the purpose of editing. You want to transform all the text to new text by mutation. Then what is mutation? The mutation, in other words, is to mutate target. Mutate is verb. It's corresponding to operator. Target is object. It's corresponding to motion or text object. All the mutation instruction you build through your keystroke falls into this pattern, operator then target. This is very important formula. Let's take this example in small rectangle. YIP is Y plus IP. Y is operator, IP is text object paragraph, is target. And DJ is D plus J. D is operator, J is motion. Then how it is implemented and why your J keystroke can move down cursors. First, VMP is written in JavaScript. All running code is written in JavaScript. It was originally written in CoheeScript, but I converted all the running code to JS last month. And move down, delete, inner paragraph text object, all are implemented as JavaScript ES6 class. And each is registered as Atom command with its class name dash case, like move dash down. When Atom start up and activate vim-mode-plus package, And on runtime, you type J keystroke, it fire move down atom command. When it's fired, it asks operation stack to run corresponding move down class. Operation stack is internal mechanism to process all the Vim operations. And when it's asked, it instantiate move down class and get the operation instance and push to the stack. It's on maintaining the stack. And check the stack state if it's ready, and if it's ready, execute operation instance. This is more deeper view of operations life in stack on operation stack. This is J case. Stack starts from empty, starts with empty state. When you type J, move down operation instance is pushed to the stack. And operation stack says, oh, it's motion. I can execute it now. So the pop the move down operation from the stack and call the execute method. Yeah, done. Stack empty again. How about DIW case? Stack starts with empty. When you type D, it's push the delete operation, delete instance to the stack. But at this moment, the delete is not executed. Since it's operator, it's require target. So VMP enter operator pending mode and wait for target. At the timing when you type IW, it instantiate inner world text object instance and push it to the stack. Then operation stack notice that, oh, I got target. I can execute it now. So operation stack pop the both operation instance from the stack and compose the delete operator with inner world target. By assigning inner world instance to the target property of delete operator, then call the delete execute method. Then stack get empty again. Here's how VMP process all the operations. Then what is the motion text object operator? The motion is JKGG, it move cursor from here to there. When it is used as operator's target, it select here to there. Then text object, IP, IW, it select text range, always used as operator's target, no exception. It selects same range as long as cursor is within that range. For example, IW selects same word as long as cursor is within that word. Then finally, operator, D, C, Y, it mutate target. It always require target. It will postpone execution until it get target. Here's a summary of part one. Editing is to transform text by mutation. You build mutation instruction through your keystroke. Each keystroke invoke one of operator, motion, or text object. Finally, you have to remember this very important formula if you really want to improve your Vim operation skill. Mutation is operator plus target. Then target is motion or text object. That's it. The part two, VMP's unique feature. I will enter a demonstration from now as long as time allows. But on rehearsal, I could not reach the end of slide always. So sorry. Okay. I use this JavaScript file for demonstration. And this is like Koans. Do you know Koan? Python Koan, Ruby Koan. You achieve each to-do through your JS file and reach to enlightenment. In this case, enlightenment of VMP. Okay, let's start. First, very easy part. A VMP flashes target on YIP. Yeah. When you type YIP, it flashes the target range. When you type word, it flashes. If you delete some text, it highlight, undo, or redo the change text range. So it gives important context for developer. And the fancy UI feedback for surround. Surround is difficult for me since I have to type many keystrokes without any mistake, without any UI feedback. So I added surround, like, okay, sorry. I'll show the keystroke to, can you see this keystroke? Small? Okay. Sorry. Okay. Okay, so I added surround feedback like YSIW. It immediately select the keyword under cursor. So I can understand what I should do next, so I can type surround word. When you change the surround word, it highlight, it shows a changing character on hover indicator on top of the cursor line, like they change. Can you see it? Okay. So the surround become really easy to understand by this UI feedback. So another feature, VMP does not move cursor after you do YIP. Unlike Vim move cursor to the start position of paragraph. But in my opinion, the moving cursor after operator is unwanted side effect. So I wanted to fix that when I start VMP. So I fixed it. It creates configuration parameter. And also, VMP respects original cursor column when you select VIP, yeah, like this, VIP, it keep cursor column. In pure Vim, cursor move to the column 0, like this. And also, this feature, tunable F. VMP's F is tunable to highlight the find character and find across lines, and use F as purpose of repeat find, like the clever F is doing, and it also allows multiple character find, like flash. But you can find multiple character, and you can confirm by timeout with less character, like one character. You can still confirm by only single character, even if you configure multiple character find. Okay, next, one keystroke for text object. This is, I call text object shorthand. Like, I never type YIP anymore, since I can type YP instead of YIP. Why? In operator pending mode, operator is waiting for target. Target is motion or text object. So in operator pending mode, another operator keystroke like P is useless, so freely available to remap. So VMP define default one keystroke key map like YP or YZ to folder area, folder text object. So I don't have to type YIZ, YAZ. I can type YZ. Many one keystroke text object really reduce the mistype. I added some extra my custom one keystroke text object key map. Okay, next task to do become more practical from this point. Okay, sorry, this is not fit for me. Okay, move to edge motion. Demonstrate, move down to this. Move down to edge, move up to edge. This is VMP's unique motion. It stopped at edge. What is edge? If you go further upward, but this is blank at the same column of next line, so it falls to blank. So it stopped to going upward. Yeah. Move down to edge is like JK, but it stopped at edge when it cannot stop forward further because of blank column. So I can visually tell where to stop, move down to edge, move up to edge, really intuitive for me. The task is, your cursor is 3 here, And I have to delete 3 to 6. I have to delete this 4 line. How to do this? You can count the line is 4, so 4DD is one answer, but you have to count the lines. In this case, I will do D move down to H. Since move down to H, select this line, so I can delete like this. The next task is to delete very long line member only, like this. So cursor is here. What I will do is move to next word, then delete move down to H. Since the move down to H select this line, so can delete only this very long line only. Okay, next unique feature of VMP is demonstrate persistent selection. Now, how to create persistence, how to use persistent selection. The task is to translate, replace, change consecutive dashes to the x's. But you have to only update index 0, 3, 5, like this. Okay. What I will do is, there's various ways. I won't say it's the best way, but I want to show how to use persistent selection. Okay. I create selection by native atom command, like command D is select the word, and enter make selection persist, and selection become dead. So I can arrive it again whenever I want to mutate it again, and select, then select. I can revive the selection and modify and replace operator, then X. And this is how I use persistent selection. Okay, done. Okay, next is a really new concept for editing. You might see in my talk of last year's the occurrence. Occurrence is, to say simply, technically it's marker edit. You normally edit selected text by change or by uppercase, but with occurrence, you can mark keyword, and you select the range, and you apply operator to the marked keyword inside selected text, like this. By this, you can bulk apply operators to the same keyword appeared in the selected text. So how to use this in practical scenario? Okay, task is to remove temporal element variable and use this element directly. So I have to remove this and replace all elements reference to like this. So I can use occurrence by mark, then select capital I, then insert. This is one way. Another way is COF, change occurrence in a function. Then this, and I have element in register, I can paste. This is one way. I can directly enter, prepend this reference like GIZ, this, okay, many way, or use the occurrence technology. The same occurrence task is to rename class or name identifier in this function to just class. Okay, I can use same approach like COF, then class. Okay, done. Another way is, if you notice this suffix is unique to this identifier, you can mark, then delete. Okay, whichever is okay. Another task is to rename instance to object. So I can mark, a change, move down to edge, then object. Okay, done. Very easy. Okay. Here's another task, is unwrap array from guard. So yeah, I want this result. I want to remove this array from guard. So how to do this? Because of time, I will quickly show the answer. There's many ways, but how I will do is I can not remove this trailing comment, and my keystroke ym, then move back, then replace the argument. Okay, this is how I will. The argument text is always available in different situations. The next task is to inline amount of padding. I have to replace the right-hand value in this place. So I will do same thing by yank argument and move down to edge and replace with from register, then delete unnecessary code and concatenate line, then let the prettier format it. Okay, next task, remove point suffix from our identifier with 2 functions. Okay, I can mark here like this and delete within this fold and move, then repeat. Many way, there's many way I can mark, then select, and then delete. Okay, whichever is okay. There's another various way to do the same. Okay, another task is to inline above, below, left, right, temporal variable. I have to inline this variable. Okay, imperatively move cursor and paste it from clipboard is one way, but I use occurrence too in this situation. Like yank and move back. I will treat this as occurrence, so replace with register with this occurrence in this fold. So it automatically removes this above, since this is occurrence within the same range. So I can really quickly replace the inline the variable like this. Yank back, replace occurrence, yank back, replace occurrence, delete, format. Yeah. No mistake, no human type error involved in this way. The another task is to define endpoint version. I have third position version. What I have to do is copy the line from the above line and modify this line. This is frequent appeared pattern while I'm coding. I can mark start and change, and really easy. Next task is same. I need max indent version. I have min indent version here, so I need max indent version here. So what I will do is yank forward and paste and mark min and change CJ and max. Okay, done. Another task is more advanced usage of occurrence. Task is to comment out multiple console log within the function. I can use vim-mp have toggle comment operator. I can toggle comment by targeting indent like this. I can use I can use this operator as occurrence, like g/o a function. Okay, within some function, console log are toggled. Okay, next, what I want to do is delete console log include line from this function. If I simply do DOF, it's only delete console keyword. But I want to delete the line, so I can use the capital V operator modifier in this case, like DO capital V, then F. It make operations wise to force line wise. So instead of deleting console keyword only, it deletes the console log line. Okay. Align operator use occurrence to align keyword. Okay. Sorry. Okay. align this line with text C keyword, align, move down to edge. Then I can use tab to move next occurrence, then dot repeat, move to next, then dot repeat. Okay, I'm reaching enlightenment of VMP. Okay, add the number to each to-do in file. This is another plugin which I maintain separately in VMP. Updating this file can reflect actual file. So I mark, then select the keyword, then add the number, as Martin mentioned in previous session, and GA increment the number. So saving this buffer reflects the actual file. So I have all to-do numbered. Final to-do, delete or to-do from this file. I can use same thing as I showed before. The O force the operator wise by capital V, then select entire buffer by Command A. Yeah, you no longer see to-do from this file. Done. Okay. This summary slide. I will go. If you're interested in each detail I explained in this demo, I will put some detailed explanation in slide. I won't explain today. Final slide, final two slide. Advice to improve your Vim skill. First, understand this formula. Editing is operator plus target. Then target is motion or text object. Install operator plus target mental model into your brain by shouting loudly while typing, like Y, operator, IP, target, install again and again. Yeah. Pick and master from high return motion or text object first, like GG, like uppercase G, it move down or up to edge motion. This is VMP only. IP, IW, IZ is for text object, VMP only. I comma for argument text object, and use it in daily editing. And repeat until your finger moves without thinking. So YIP, repeat. And gradually increase text object motion of daily use. Okay, that's it. Finally, why I set the title, I say VMP is the most ambitious Vim emulator in the world. It bundled so many non-default motion text object operator, which I didn't introduce today. There's so many text object, text transformation operator included. And I introduce new editing concept like occurrence persistent selection, UX improvement like Flash or adding UX UI feedback for surround. And this is very important. VMP is not aiming to become a perfect Vim emulator. I am not interested in that. My mental stance is just borrowing my favorite Vim features to get better editing experience. And my motivation is to experiment what-if ideas with hackable editor. I don't provide super granular API for as plugin also. And idea comes from frustration I encounter in daily VMP editing, development, endless feedback, no escape. So I'm really serious for VMP, but VMP is not strict. I'm very casually introduce new feature and open to experiment the idea. So I'm serious but not strict. Like the GIF in this image, this is now removed. Show operator representing emoji. When you type, this is a camel case operator, dash case operator, like this, I removed. But you see how VMP is not strict software. Okay, thank you.